Now, Judy.
Yes.
Let's. I know. Like we've been trying to schedule this for a couple of weeks. I know how much you dislike Chris Christie, so I'm almost inclined just to let you say, just talk for 10 minutes about how much you hate him. But why? Why you're a very visceral reaction to this guy.
Okay. Well, I grew up in New Jersey, and my family settled in New Jersey when they came here. I'm a Jersey girl. I live in New York. I went to Rutgers, and I actually met him. I inducted, well, I gave the speech to induct Judy Bloom, also from New Jersey, into the New Jersey Hall of Fame, and I met him there.
Wait a second, there's a New Jersey Hall of Fame?
Yeah, there's a New Jersey Hall of Fame.
I had no idea. Where is it? Who's in that?
Okay, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen. Have you heard of him?
Yes. And then there's no one else.
I mean, there's plenty.
John Bon Jovi and Judy Bloom. Is that the entire roster?
Bloom is one. There's some pretty big names in there. I would have to Google right now and cheat. But anyway.
Where is it?
It's like in Newark or something. It's at some big theater, and I don't know.
So it's not really an existing place. It's just sort of like it exists in people's
honor.
Minds. It's a state of mind. It's a state of mind.
You know who else was, who else, what's his name? Alito. One of my other favorites, Sam Alito.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's hot. And also, I just really terrific. Sam Alito from New Jersey. So proud.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Anyway. So I met him, and all right, here's the reason besides the fact, I grew up in New Jersey, I grew up with guys like that. The guy is my age. I know exactly what he's like. I like Wildstein, that little schlubby, little annoying Jew. Like, I got the whole thing, okay? I know the whole scenario, okay? And,
wait, be more explicit. You can't just say that. Who are these people?
Just doing a background check. I'm setting up the scene. But let me tell you something. Okay. I have done, for years, I've really done a lot of work with Garden State Equality, which is their marriage equality organization. And, the fact that it passed, marriage equality passed, and he vetoed it. It passed. And that one vetoed it because of his presidential aspirations. Instead of giving people in his state the same benefits and equality as everyone else, meanwhile, his brother-in-law is gay. He has a family member who's gay. And it's simply all because of his goals and dreams that he takes away rights of citizens. I can't. What is his problem? Okay, sorry.
That was good. You just got to back off the phone just a little bit.
That really pissed me off. That really pissed me off. That New Jersey to New York, the Port Authority, they were going to put a tunnel in.
Right.
Or what was that? It would have created jobs, and then there would have been less traffic. Like, what was that you had to veto that?
Well,
now he's vetoing the DREAM Act? Who is he? He is like... I hate him. Like, who does he think he is? Like, he's your boss? Oh, I know better than you. Oh, don't worry. It's like, okay.
You really? It's, to be fair, though, he didn't want to, he was afraid that bridge would cost the state money, and he wanted to save at least, I think it was $500 million to put more money into the former Xanadu. I don't know what they're calling it now.
You know how much, first of all, it would have created jobs, and then all that real estate by there, people would have moved to those areas, and the real estate would have gone up. And you know what? It would have been more lanes that he can close. So what the hell didn't he do it for?
I think even then it was his presidential aspirations. I mean, that was at a time where to make your bona fides as a Republican, that's what you needed to do. You needed to reject federal funding, federal financing of any type of large infrastructure project. That was
really? He can take federal financing for Hurricane Sandy, which, by the way, Hurricane Sandy was his running mate, by the way, in case anyone didn't notice, okay? So he can take all the federal funding and make a commercial about him and his friggin' family down the shore. Really? Ugh.
Judy. I don't know if we spoke on the old Majority Report on Air America, and I think, I think you were on some of the shows I had there, but I didn't realize, I don't know if I ever realized just like how political you are. Did Do you have any inclination to move back to New Jersey just to vote against this guy, or what?
Just to give him the finger, But yeah, I just he spoke to that teacher. The way he speaks to people, like you're less than I am. Who do you think you are? And have you looked in the mirror? I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not like that. I'm a large woman. But really.
All right, well, let me ask you this, Judy. How does the guy still have 50% approval rating in New Jersey?
That is why I left New Jersey and moved to New York. Because those people, because you know what? First of all, the majority are men. And they're all like, yeah, I like the way he says what he means. He's a straight talker. He's like their Tony Soprano. I don't know. I don't get it. The guy, and what about his whole, and you heard the new one about I'm going to be living and dying in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What the hell was that about? He gave it. Let me just tell people. He gave a speech. I guess it was yesterday or 2 days ago. It was about the Sandy aid, and he said, "I was born in Jersey. I'm going to live in New Jersey. I'm going to die in New Jersey." There's something about New Jersey that type of parochialism. Do you think it's because it's in the sort of shadow of New York that to sort of like promote yourself as a Jersey guy first is sort of the penultimate for a lot of New Jerseyites?
Look, we do get a bad rap, people from New Jersey, and I often say, I don't live there anymore. But it really is not a horrible place. But I have to say, wherever I go,
that's quite an endorsement.
I love it there. I mean, I love New York. I always wanted to live here, but the point is that wherever I am, I can tell. I could be in, Montana, which I'd never be there because no one would ever book me there. But anyway, because I'm a Jew and I'm a lesbian. But anyway, I could be there on a layover, and I could tell who is from New Jersey. When I meet someone, I don't know. It's just something. It's like you went through the war together.
Right.
You can tell New Jersey people.
There's just like a similar quality to Massachusetts too, I think on some level that I've noticed. But I think, I've always just perceived it as just, a healthy dose of parochialism.
Yeah. Well, we are sort of everyone thinks we're like the ugly stepchild of New York.
Right.
Right? And yeah, okay, there are some areas on the turnpike where I'll be driving with my kids and I turn around and say who farted, and no one did. It's just that area. So yeah, there are some not so beautiful parts, but there are some really great parts of New Jersey.
Yeah, I've that's what I've heard.
And the shore, have you been to the Jersey Shore?
Yeah, I've been down to Jersey Shore. I had a buddy a long time ago who had a place, or his parents had a place on Lavalette. So I've been to Seaside and that whole thing.
I mean, it's nice. If you just close your ears and don't listen to the conversations around it, you're fine.
Yes.